Hello, magical tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Symphony for the Nephilim Saga with me, Blueankylo. We're on turn 4 of Deadly Gambit, and last episode, you know, we charged out, we tried to make a quick move, we got a little bit bottlenecked, and we're trying to get down here and stop the enemy forces. Well, they killed all the green allies, and then there's this Beatrix lady down here who's a little bit scary. And anyway, we need to force our way through and capture the city of Eureka. Also, there is a bit of a timer. We're trying to get there in 10 turns to get the best reward, which I will try. So, we're 4 turns in. We're almost halfway there, and we got 6 turns to go. So, let's keep at it. So, priorities for this turn. I would like to control the north side of the river. Although, we have to be careful about some stuff. So, let's start at the north. North side, I'd say, went pretty well last round. I don't think we've had any unit deaths yet at all. So that's good for us. I need to remember to capture the stables. Sometimes, I hope I haven't missed any on camera, but, you know, the houses turn from red to blue when you capture them. You just get a little flag by these, and the sparkle goes away on mine. So I actually find stables one of the harder ones to recognize if I've already captured or not, and sometimes you don't even notice them. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but sometimes I don't notice them, so that's just me. So don't forget that. Alright, well, let's get the gold mine. Bit of money, bit of leadership. Someone's got to get some treasure. They'll probably be out of the fight if they go there. Oh, Jules can technically help out a little bit. Or I could try to I could shuffle him further down, but you know what? I'll get him the experience and the shot. And that puts him right at the edge of the road, so next turn he should have pretty good movement. Could have maybe tried to surrender them, but it's all good. Look at this. What else can we do? Awesome Guy is a little bit behind. Haven't really had a good time to use Awesome Guy or even Sotra as much.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
Stefan's taken some damage. I think I'm probably going to be choke pointing. Trying to choke point over here. Let's see if Stefan can...
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Okay, we'll have Raskuja. Surrender? Actually, pretty high morale for someone with 2 archers. Well, let's just be cautious. I don't think... It's not this unit, but it's the next round of units that might be problematic. We're not really in cover with a light infantry here, so this is not a good open field unit. I will try to keep them safe.
What's our next tactic?
We can get here, which is maybe worth it.
I love this part.
I think this is fine. Okay, these guys might surrender. It's fine. We might still get them on, yeah. Well, we got 2 out of 3. You know what? We also got the heal, and everyone gets a level up. I'll say that was still a win for me, going for the surrender. Alright, do you think... Okay, this is a little bit tricky, but I'm going to try a double shuffle. Yeah?
Break their resolve.
Wait. No, we can do that. So this guy will never move, so we have to get adjacent to him anyway. I'll actually attack cautiously to try to reduce any risk. There's some risk. Nah, we're good. Next turn, we finish them all off. Maybe on defense. Should be fine. Alright, that holds the North River. We didn't capture that. It's not a huge rush. Let's see. So a lot of units can cross. They're not very... Most of them aren't very strong.
Master Sergeant,
You could just charge over there. No, I think I want Barnabas on that fort. You can lure a couple people over. Honestly, I don't even want to kill this guy. What I want to use is to make sure Barnabas is in cautious mode by... I think, like, you can't change... I would like it if you could change your tactics on the defense if you don't attack. So if you ended your turn somewhere, you could set yourself to be cautious or whatever. Or maybe just default to cautious if you don't attack, because you're being cautious. Put him in the fort. They're not smart enough to do shuffles. A couple units could attack, but he's on defensive terrain. And I want Abigail probably on this fort. Should have done this first, actually.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
I'll put her here, get this kill. She's got some spears up front, and she's on a mountain. Cavalry should have a pretty bad time. But we can't hold the bridge given where what's-her-face is. So we can't really block them. There, that reduces some damage potential for Lysander. And we can even get in the mountains now. So these guys do move, but they stay on their walls. Keep that in mind. Alright. These guys are gonna get to the party pretty late, sadly. Although Ankylas is almost there. Don't worry, the Ankylas has come.
My friends are counting on me.
Now, I actually don't have the tech that slows movement down as they move around our units, which probably would be applicable now. You know, if they had to move like 2 squares to get to here, through here, and then 2 more squares, like they probably wouldn't get past my fort defense like this. So there's a tech that I skipped, but probably maybe shouldn't have. All right, Justine, you've actually taken a fair bit of damage. You know what? You can keep capturing. Well, hold on, wait. What are you at? You've already got 6 units. Never mind. He'll get some passive regeneration by being next to a captured town. Also, probably morale bonuses. Well, no friends, sadly, but it's okay. I think we'll be good for this defense. There's a lot of them, but a lot of them are barely alive. That's the problem. Get wrecked. And almost fully healed. We got a salmon on the bridge. A little bit of fishing while we're sitting there. Yeah. So, those kind of units don't really count. Looks like a lot of them are going to try to charge down this unit. There's no way we clear this one, though, so. As long as we survive this round, they'll be blocked in pretty good. Ooh, nice snipe on the leader there. I mean, sheesh. Good free actions. Well, they might get an attack from the bottom too. This square might have been a little bit dangerous. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how the AI prioritizes these sorts of things. That mostly just let me heal up. I wonder if this unit just... It's relatively weak. I wonder if they've got really poor, like, base level threat. Or something. Yeah, there's just like 5 or 6 units all attacking them and not doing tremendously well, but getting some work done. Okay, I don't like these knights. The AoE attacks seem very dangerous. Somehow, we've managed to avoid any deaths. And I think that's it. Now they have to attack Abigail. And Abigail says, bring it. Free a blue dragon attack? Well, that was convenient. More salmon. Tasty salmon all over the place. Alright, so we are at turn 5, and we've almost killed everything except for the castle guards.
Time to even the odds.
I mean, we're not in a huge rush, but clearly at this point, anyone that's not somewhere near the river is just never going to make it.
Guide my attack.
So let's just go get these treasure. Gotta capture, and try to deal with Beatrix. Maybe the Blueankylo will talk to her or something. That'd be very Fire Emblem-y. Okay, Solteraz, you know... You could use, like, some leadership or something. So maybe you get some for capturing the temple? Blue always gets it. Seeing as this is basically just a free shot at long range and an ambush.
Battle formations.
Could move all the way up. I mean, to be fair, I think Lysander, his units are, like, enemies on this map are what, just level 16 or something? Yeah. So he's already kind of not getting much experience.
He will always find a way.
Sure would be nice if Jules was down here to shoot. Could we make that happen?
Stay strong, everyone.
He can make it to here. 1, 2, 3, 4 shuffles. I guess if he could make it to there, he could attack. That's a lot of shuffles, if that's even possible.
Time to end this.
We could go all out and see if we can get him there. You know, if you're smart, you'd count it out.
Getting real thirsty here.
How can I help, my lord?
Awaiting your orders.
These guys are going to be able to clean most of this stuff up.
He will always find a way.
We need at least 2 more.
Break their resolve.
Stay strong, everyone.
And we'll have to kill this guy to get past him on the road. So...
Repent before the righteous.
There's cavalry. That one's pretty strong. So we'll use Jaystine as an anti-cav-cav. And I'm assuming, you know, they've got anti-cav properties, so it should be fairly easy. I guess I don't use, like, ground, like, infantry cavalry, or infantry spearmen very often, because, against enemy cavalry, I generally prefer the light cavalry spears, right? So you can get to them rather than have them charge you and hope you don't die. Sybil, you gotta move.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Maybe... Oh yeah, we can just surrender this guy. Maybe. No! Sybil! Ah, we got him anyway. You must surrender. I insist. Okay. Still have to kill this guy. This guy barely counts. This guy barely counts. Even this one's almost dead.
How can I help, my lord?
I wish I knew if I could move these safely.
We will always find a way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like a lot of squares. Oh, no, oh, hold on. I'm gonna mostly just ignore Wyatt here and have Abigail
I can do this.
kill this guy.
Stay strong,
Alright, he's
everyone.
one tile away, so I think we can do this. This is kind of ridiculous. I know.
Time to end this.
Totally ridiculous. I know. Oh, actually, she's gonna dodge a ton. We want the hit rate here. The damage is nice and all, but she's got a ton of skill, so she's gonna be very hard to hit. She's almost dead. She did dodge a lot, though, like I said. There's an achievement here that I'm trying to get. I mean, I've already got it, but
Where am I needed?
I'm playing on hard mode, so, you know, it's super hard to get achievements on hard mode. I think we'll be fine. There's some risk involved, but I believe. Dodge. 37, 46. One more, you punks! Well, you get to see it at least. Meteor Swarm! Alright, we got her. On the second round, we overkilled by far. Hey man, you got to see it and we got to kill her. My gracious, these ones are feisty. Oh well, I've had my fill. Have fun playing war, darlings. So you don't actually have to kill her. She does run away. Spoiler alert, if you don't fight her. But if you get her kill her, you'll get a little... If you manage to beat her unit, you get a achievement. If you don't see her again, it'll be too soon. She did do some good damage. One shot a bunch of people. We could have...
A paladin never.
I'm not sure if I could have done too much more to make that safer, but did pretty good.
Donar be with us.
Do you want to shoot that guy? Is that what you're thinking?
You got a plan?
I got a plan. It's called Kill That Man.
School is in session.
Also, school's in session. That's my other plan. Good job, Barnabas.
Repent before the righteous.
Well, she can take one shot with whatever archer she's got. Maybe we'll kill the guy in the back. You never know. Oh, she got a warbow. I gotta remember, as we get further on, you know, the archers will be upgraded, so she could attack at range 3 from here anyway. I just forgot. Because I'm assuming everyone's got a range 2. Yeah, it makes sense. You guys understand. Well, enemies. This is the best you got. Take one shot. Let us heal it up. Thank you. Gotta get the horses.
I await your command. Sayuna will never die.
Awesome guy. Who should get some horses? I think we get still leadership for horses. Yeah. Alright, well, let's start moving everybody up. We probably don't need a whole army, but... Might as well try to make sure we get the bonus objective, the less than 10 turns. It's pretty good. Horsebow. They'll never get the +3. They'll never get the 3 range the way Jules does. But 7 movement plus Canto and stuff. You know what? Well, you can't really attack. I was gonna say I was gonna let him go for the surrender, but he can't quite make it. It's not like light infantry are really can do anything up there.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
Okay. Blue got wrecked, so we'll go back to the temple. Just as though we were playing with permadeath, even though we're not. Can't end the map with any units dead. That's blasphemy.
I'm just getting started.
You know what, Sybil? It's all yours. No surrender? Maybe because they're in a fort? I mean, we did like 500 damage instantly, so...
How can I help, my lord?
I only sort of understand how surrenders work.
Must not fail.
Basically, just spam them until everyone surrenders. If you really want it, you gotta just spam it.
The army is ready. Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
Probably don't need to, but... I don't believe we need the Ankylas to seize anything specifically here. Just don't die. We could have had game over
For
there.
my people, for my homeland.
Wouldn't that have been wild? Alright. It would be nice if there was also an option to heal at a temple as well. You know, if it's 100 gold to get revived at half HP, maybe another 100 to go to full, or maybe just a whole squad price to get a 50% healed everybody, or I
Must
don't know.
stay strong. Time to even the odds.
Maybe you could abuse the game or break things if you did
We
that.
will always find a way.
From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. It's a sham. It's a sham. Wow. Hey, these guys are too high a level. We're not getting much out of them anymore. Yeah, it looks like I've been using these horsebow a lot.
Stay strong, everyone.
Seeing as we can shoot onto the fort without them firing back. Another advantage of promoted archers. Oh, they're not getting any XP either. Maybe archers are good after all, and I use them just the right amount.
Battle formations. What's our next tactic?
I think we can just take them like this. We can only shoot. We only get 1 shot, actually. Like, 1 shot per rifle, so we're not going to kill them all, but... we'll probably kill 3, effectively. Well, if they split up their targeting, and... Never mind, we killed 1. But their morale is lower, so they're even weaker. I don't know.
A paladin never surrenders.
I keep thinking she's just going to say, a paladin never forgets. Come on, stun them all. We got 1. Not really like it mattered. Sorceresses. With the full stun, if you have a couple of them in your group once you've got your techs, they can
You didn't see this one
just
coming.
absolutely obliterate so many enemies.
I must be brave.
I ain't got all day.
Can't quite get up there. Try to keep frail units out of the archer's range if I can. But I'm probably overthinking it at this point, because mostly we just need to get in there and win.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
This is a classic Blueankylo too. It's very hard for me to just end before I move all my units. Even if they're never going to affect the final battle. They will not contribute. Ooh, loyalty up on defense. Nice. Worth it. Getting shot by an arrow. Loyalty up. They should be fairly dodgy. Okay, let me check the turn. Turn 8. So, I'm still in... Like, I got lots of time. Yeah, no problem. I mean, it says turn 8. Complete within 10 turns. Maybe this just updates at the end of the turn. So we ended turn 7 or something. Okay. One archer unit, relatively strong. One basically dead. We've got a boss unit with a lot of guns. It might be nice to start shooting him with archers to reduce some of the backfire that we're certainly going to get. So then the goal would be to kill anything in the way so that my archers can move up and do some indirect fire. Nice. Oh, good. That's the mercenary, too. So, loyalty up. I mean, I don't know if I mentioned it. Mercenaries start with mercenary with 12 CP cost, and then they go non-committal with 11, and then 10 is neutral, and then 9, and then 8, whatever. So they can get, you know, -4 CP just by using them for long enough. All right, you can get up and attack.
How can I help, my lord?
So can you, especially once this guy's out of the way. We do need to make sure these guys all die. I'm thinking Barnabas might be able to charge up once this guy's dead, so should be fine. Really? No surrender. How about now? The one in the front was smart. You just see me summon a black hole. Tactic shock and... Oh, that's the... I've never seen that book. I don't know if it was added in. That's the book that teaches the squad gunnery CP cost reduction. The same thing Lysandra has. That's insane. Oh, that was super lucky. Yeah, we've got this as a scroll that we can give to anybody. Oh, thank you, thank you. I gotta get my gunpowder units going. That's going to be very handy.
My friends are counting on me.
How's our levels? Just curious. 17 with a 14 healer versus everyone's 17. I'll let Barnabas do it. That was the original plan. Charge! We charge even on the walls. Interesting. Still. Got some level up. Well, I guess, you know, awesome guy, I'm like, there's no way he's gonna get a turn. Oh, I'm stuck in, yeah, Kanto mode.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Level 17. Level 14. Oh, geesh. All right, well,
Just getting started.
you know who gets priority here? Our new mage. And we got to fight Beatrix on this map, so my mage party is in honor to Beatrix, using more mages. All right, let's start chipping the boss, and looks like we got this. They got double healer, but... with a little bit of luck, Jules will kill one or both of the healers. And I am going to have him in range 2, just so all of his units get, all of his archers get to attack. Max damage. Actually, we could have done better. I could have possibly moved morale friend points closer. But we did get one healer at least, which... it means next turn we pretty much win this, because they won't be able to heal as much as we deal. But yeah, if I could have moved... well, I guess Naruma's way back here. Yeah, maybe not.
I must not fail.
Everybody into the castle. Get on the walls. They're ours now.
I love this part.
I think Jules is only supported by... well, I guess Abigail. Yeah, I could have moved Abigail up. Ankylas is a little bit far back. And I think he's supported by Narina.
Guide my attack.
So, like, he could have had, at best, 3 boosts, and they were mostly all out of range, but... so I guess I could just give him the 1, but... unless he has other friends I don't know about. He's the kind of guy that might have some extra friendships. I guess the little barn turns blue when you capture the horses. Just a small detail. Alright, so we've got effectively 2 turns to win this. We're easy peasy. I'll just let Jules do it. He's got the best chance of sniping the healer. Or the guns. Oh, wow. See? Good morale. Maybe that's because Abigail was nearby. And he got almost an entire second round. Whew. Beautiful. Alright, who do we send in then? I mean, Abigail.
To be brave. My friends are counting on me.
She's already level 17, everything. The boss is 18. She gets some XP.
Where am I needed?
Battle formations.
And I'm gonna let Lysander do it. Lysander! Can you surrender him? So it's impossible because he's the boss. But let's see if we force him anyway with damage. Wow. Okay, he still didn't surrender. We didn't even get a level up. Boo. Alright, so let's just get the capture with... you know what, Sotrez? Getting that leadership up enough that you can have another unit one of these days, right? Or Bakuyel? Well, he's already got 5 units. The guy that has 4 should probably try to get some. Sharing the leadership rewards, you know? Alright. Well, that was a fun battle. The only time we had any unit deaths, I think, was blue when I took on the optional boss. And we got a fair number of captures. Got the S rank, got the faction tech. Yeah, I'm happy with that map. It was good. We still had a turn to spare, even still. Ankylas leads her army into the heart of the enemy territory and seizes Fort Eureka. We got it. I got an idea. The victory shocks the world. Duke Terranor, who expected to win this war easily, now finds a powerful enemy force within a stone's throw of the capital of Rimworld. Duke Terranor hears many pleas for a ceasefire, but seeing scores of slain countrymen at the hands of the Western Army, his heart is consumed with hatred and a desire for revenge. Terranor decides to gather the remainder of his army to personally command a counterattack on Fort Eureka as the age of nobles teeters on the brink. Her victory at Fort Eureka has cemented Ankylas's role as the true leader of the West and hero of the Denari Temple. News of Ankylas's deeds have spread throughout the entire world, and now the world looks to Fort Eureka, where it will see the coming of a moment of reckoning. In the minds of those who stand on either side of the lines of battle, today's victor will determine the fate of Tanra. As a massive army approaches Fort Eureka, Ankylo's heart becomes heavy, as clearly the East has not given up. Outnumbered, the Western forces prepare their defenses in hopes this will be the final battle of the war. History will remember this day for centuries to come. Okay, so priorities. We can make some more friends. That's always good. We've got, let's see, we're at 35 minutes. We got some time. You guys can hang out for a little extra. Let's talk tech. We got 10 points of tech. I think we've already got those. Status effects for Magician and Dragon Breath attacks have an increased chance. Does that include Sorcerers? I bet you it does. So I'm thinking that. More damage, less enemy resistance. That's good. We don't have Dragoons. Flanking is nice. Archery becomes light. Could help. We're almost done everything here. Well, no. We need 2, 3, 5, 8, 11. Like, next level, we could get this. Also, next level, we could get that instead. We've got gunpowder unlocked. If you're expecting bad weather and you use guns, you could undo that. Oh, I do kind of want this. Artifacts cost less. Yeah, that's really nice as well. So I see that, I take it. Less materials for upgrades is really nice. Iron and obsidian for like archers, swordsmen, cavalry. You use a lot of iron and obsidian, so that is nice as well. I think we hope to get more stuns out of that. And then 4 points. We could take 2 level 2s. I never did get crossbows. I don't know if they're worth it. I should show them off at some point. I could take a level 3 and that. You know, let's get the flanking. And then I can unlock crossbows at long last. You could have unlocked them with 1 point at the very beginning if you think they're worth it. And you can give them extra damage against heavy infantry. So kind of like armor piercing. Marketplace. Ooh, light affinity. Very nice for leaders. Imperial battle armor. Squad capacity. Yes. Horses. Gems. Fish. Some stuff. Dragon Slayer's not that amazing, but whatever. Healing. Get more heals. Take less damage. Free healing when someone else gets healed. Sure. I got lots of money. Okay, no unique units. Lucky. Some people are just lucky. I remember reading this. This is a pretty good trait and pretty rare. I don't remember exactly what it does, but I remember like it adds like criticals or something to them a lot. They critical all the time or something like that. And they are green. I wonder. I don't know. We've seen healing attuned. Immortal Spirit means they don't die once. And Life Assault is just criticals or something. So nothing super amazing in the mercenaries. No arena tokens today. So we've got a light affinity. Tons of traits. No medals of valor right now. We did pick up a legendary trait. I don't think I've ever seen this before as a trait that you can learn. That's amazing. I'll probably be giving that to Anthony or whoever runs the cannon squad, but he's already got pretty good capacity. I've given him a couple medallions, the +3 leadership ones. So once we can start building them, almost certainly that will make it amazing. He's got light. He's gonna have 50 leadership. At -2 per cannon, he'll be ready for like 5 or 6 cannons almost immediately. Yeah, that'll be great. Just need the resources. Let's do a quick upgrade check. Unfortunately, just gunners. There we go, another mage. Melior could be... So lightning is a straight line, a row, or sorry, a column. I don't know, it doesn't make too much difference which way we go. We'll go Fire Mage. And the front row doesn't have the stats to upgrade yet, sadly. Our cavalry are ready to go. We could make 2 dragoons, technically. Although, they're supposed to be knights. You know, that's what I've been planning on, but... Dragoons are good. Are you ready to be an assassin? You could be a ranger. No. Not interested. Can you become a paladin yet? No. Not interested. How about you? Nope. Rangers? Interesting that Scout Cav can turn into Rangers, but not what I want. We could make... So, yeah, this is one of those weird ones. I guess the plan was to go Ranger with the Skirmishers? Significant skill bonus in rough terrain. They are kind of the natural upgrade for Skirmishers, I guess. Huh. I don't really like Rangers very much, but hey, whatever. He grew up, he got taller. Got there before Bacchial. No stats. Seems like the melee infantry are going to be our slowest promoters. Alright, that's everybody. So not too many promotions ready to go. We do have more artifacts that I'll do in between episodes, but we also decreased the cost of everything by 1, which means, interestingly enough, things that used to give you 3 squad capacity now give you 4. So, as soon as you can unlock the -1 artifact cost, you maybe should. Like, it's really good. I probably could have rushed it a bit earlier. And we have, I think, the fourth and last type of capacity upgrade. So Imperial Battle Armor is possibly the best one. It's -4 and also some armor. Or you could go technically -5 but nothing else. Or... what else was it? Sergeant's Uniform is -4 and nothing else. And the Elegant Blade is -3 and you trade 1 strength for 1 skill. So I think that's all the capacity boosters. I would love more duplicates, of course, because they do make reassigning my units easier. And I'll be spending a bunch of time realigning capacity, no doubt. Seeing as a bunch of people's capacity increased from the last map, and yeah, I'll have to think about who I want to add. And that does take me a bit of time. So, also a lot of it is just the cost of artifacts decrease. So, you know, we've got all these things equipped. These cost 0 now. So, some of this is not really large. Like, I was waiting until we could add a new unit and just filling up artifacts until then. It's still going to be a little while, I guess. No third dragon for a while. We could put Abigail in the back, paladins to the side, and then a dragon in the middle. That might be good. Well, you guys will find out what I do next episode when you come back. Oh, you know what? It's 45 minutes. You know, we'll do the supports. Fill this episode up. Padding. Greetings, human. First things first, call me Ankylas. Deal? It'll be 5,000 gold. Yes, Ankylas, Raskuja will comply. So I've heard so much about this Iskandar fella. There's an Iskandar blade we've got. Some sort of legendary Baraktor? What's the deal with him? You would think he was some sort of god. Like Donar? Iskandar was a fierce and powerful warrior 100 years ago, during time of great crisis. Humans sought to conquer Baraktor and destroy Baraktor's spirit. The great Iskandar rallied their people together and defeated much more powerful enemy to earn Baraktor freedom. Iskandar so great, he left Baraktor to lands to seek out and destroy the enemy where they hide. He returned home loved by all. Iskandar become great chieftain of all Baraktor, and repopulate our kind. Most Baraktor somehow related to Iskandar this day. I hope so is Raskuja, so have his great and divine warrior blood. Wonder why I never heard of him before. Baraktor lifespan not as long as human. Iskandar passed to next life after reaching golden age of 50 years. Iskandar best policy on human is to being friendly because of best friend named Lucian Iblis. Oh yeah, everyone knows that one. Hey there, Lucian. Because of their friendship, human and Baraktor were to be connected. Lucian lives on many years past Iskandar, but without our great hero, Lucian and Baraktor were too disconnected slowly over time. Lucian attempted to befriend new Baraktor chieftain, but it was not to be being. Over the next 50 years, Baraktor returned to old way. No longer trade feud with humans of Sayuna in exchange for the great treasure. Baraktor become poor. Now we attempt to repair damage, but without being weak to conquest, much like during the time of Iskandar. I could listen to this all day, cat. Man, cat. It is great honor to Raskuja when humans show interest in Baraktor. Ankylas is good company for Raskuja. Raskuja wished to talk him more. You got it. Hey guys, we made a friend. You just gotta ask them about their people and learn about their history, and you'll become friends. Let's make friends with Lysander as well. Lysander, seems like war has evolved. You certainly know how to whet my curiosity. It is not a gentleman's game anymore. The Secession War and this one are turning all levels of society into engines of war. No one is spared its horror and its draining effect. Indeed. That is why we must strike decisively and achieve total victory. The worst possible outcome is a stalemate, like what led to the disaster in the Succession War. This is why I have focused so much of my energies to the development of gunnery tactics, because I believe these weapons can be used to terrify any enemy into submission, before clueless politicians get the idea to send waves of young men to their deaths. I see what you mean. Yeah, if only the real world worked like this. You invent guns and war stops. Haha! Haha! Logically speaking, if one could equip an entire army with guns, it would render anything other than guns useless. Maybe trenches, though. What about trenches? Perhaps, but for the time being, it is rather fortunate that the pyrosite needed to make them is limited. Until such time as we somehow develop a defense against gunnery, which doesn't really exist, the force that controls the pyrosite will have the edge. And I only have, like, 2. You could give me some. It seems the only good defense against firearms is avoiding them, and striking back quickly and decisively before they can fire back. I mean, big shields help, technically, but... Very good thinking, Ankylas. You can wait for weather to change, as firearms are useless in the rain. Of course, you can produce similar firepower with mature battle mages or dragons, but those will be much more expensive and difficult to acquire. Except, not really, because we've got lots of gems and, like, 2 gunpowder, but... Sure. You don't need any attributes to promote into gun units. You just need resources. But yeah, he gives you a little tutorial friendship. Hello again, Diana. Snuck up on me. How long you been there? Oh, is that for me? Me like eat. Something flattery. By Donar, you are too kind. You don't have to keep this up. But my muscles do appreciate it. Wink. Yes. I mean, I'm sure they... I thought so. It's just... No, I don't mean to... It's just, you're such a mystery to me. I suppose for your sake, I will have to convince myself that it is my mysterious personality that has you fixated. I shall hide. Flee! Alright, well, you know what's happening. You know what's gonna happen. Alright, and with that, we will end the episode here. I will do whatever preparations I can think of. And next episode, we will do Chapter 12, Upheaval. Pretty happy with how much tech we got for this point in the game. We could have mastered one by now. So I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, this is probably the last battle, so don't worry about it. But clearly we still need a couple more tech ranks to get everything. Probably like 3 more. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm having a good time coming back to it, finding some new things. And I will see you next episode for more Symphony of War. See you there.